Would you join me in welcoming the class of 2015? Please stand with me for the posting of the colors by the Merritt College Honor Guard, along with the performance of the national anthem by Ms. Crystal Beeman.
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch as gallantly streaming, and the rocket wheeled the bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. And let's give another round of applause to our color guard and Miss Crystal Beeman. What a wonderful way to start. Good afternoon, President Ambris Galaviz, members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Dr. Jose Ortiz, esteemed faculty, administrators, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2015. My name is Dr. Arnulfo Cedillo. I'm the Vice President of Student Services, and I am honored to welcome you to Merritt College 2015 commencement exercises. This year we have 988 degree certificate graduates at Merritt College. Yes. And it makes me incredibly proud to see so many students improving their lives through the power of education. Well done, graduates. Congratulations. As presiding official, I take great pleasure in calling to order this proceedings, the commencement exercise of Merritt College for the class 2015. And to begin the proceedings, I am honored to introduce our platform guest. On the platform today to lead this celebration are Dr. Jose Ortiz, Chancellor of the Peralta Community College District, Dr. Eric Gravenberg, Interim Deputy Chancellor for the Peralta Community College District, our esteemed members of the board for the Peralta Community College Districts, the Honorable Meredith Brown, President of the board, the Honorable Dr. Bill Riley, Vice President of the board, the Honorable Sai Galasa, trustee, and the Honorable Julina Bonilla, trustee, and the Honorable Linda Handy, trustee. We're also joined by Vice Chancellor Sadid Idkaro. Let's give these individuals a welcome and thank you for joining us. The Merritt College administrative staff. First, our esteemed president, Dr. Norma Ambris-Galaviz. Our vice president of instruction, Dr. Elmer Bugg. Amat Mansour, interim dean of workforce development and applied sciences. Dr. Tina Vasconcelos, dean of pathway and success. Dr. Dativa del Rosario, director of business and administrative services at Merritt College. Dr. Lilia Chavez, interim director of student activities and campus life. Dr. Taesoon Park, president of the Faculty Senate. Stephanie Harding, president of the Classified Senate. And Tracy Christian, president of the Associated Students of Merritt College. Let's give them a round of applause. We're also joined at the platform by our salutatorium, Chao Tran, and Merritt College's President Medallion winner, Anya Peña. The other individuals that you see sitting behind me are our esteemed and notable faculty from the various instructional and support programs, and we're here to honor you this evening. Thank you so much. At this time, we will have welcoming remarks from those listed in the program, and I take great pleasure in introducing the Honorable Meredith Brown, President of the Peralta Community College Board of Trustees, who will be followed to this platform by our Academic Senate President, Dr. Taesoon Park.
To the Chancellor, the Board of Trustees, the faculty, the students, the families, welcome. Welcome, brilliant and resilient class of 2015. You are our inspiration. This is off script, but you're so beautiful. The families, the love, the confidence, the hope, the energy that you exude is rejuvenating every year, year after year, that magic. It doesn't cease to amaze and inspire, so thank you. This is truly a time to celebrate excellence in education. Studies show that for every $1 that California invests in higher education, it will receive a net return on investment of $4.50, and Californians with a college degree, that's you now, will earn $400,000 more in their lifetime than their peers with only a high school diploma. And students who earn a degree or certificate from a California community college nearly double their earnings in 3 years. Attending or graduating from a community college doubles an individual's chance of finding a job compared to those who did not complete high school. But let me tell you something else personally. You've changed the trajectory, the course of history for yourselves and for your families for generations to come. Today, we celebrate your beginning and your legacy in the same ceremony. And so, as I watch your beautiful faces and your smiling and proud family and friends, I want to leave you with this one thought. Confidence breeds hope. Education breeds confidence. And hope breeds peace. Welcome to your graduation celebration, class of 2015.
Graduating class of 2015, family, friend, faculty, staff, administration, and guests. We are here to congratulate the graduating class of 2015. Graduate, be proud of yourself. You made it. You have all worked so hard and achieved your goals. Thank your family, friend, and whoever helped you to get here. Today represents a new beginning. You may transfer to a four-year university or find a job with your new certificates. Whichever path you take, have the courage to follow your dream, your passion, your heart, and your intuition. Always be willing to take risks and never doubt yourself. Be persistent, be sincere, and keep your personal integrity. Whatever happens, do your best and move forward, and amazing things will happen. Have faith in yourself and who you are. Friend, faculty, staff, administration, and guests, let us give our hands to the graduating class of 2015 and the families. Again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Meredith Brown and Dr. Park. Now it gives me great pleasure to present to you the president of Merritt College, Dr. Norma Ambriz Galaviz.
Graduates of 2015, we are here to acknowledge what you have accomplished and that you continue to strive to live your dream. Your educational journey has brought you to this place of celebration, a place of new beginnings. In your journey, you have stopped to reflect on your experiences that have brought you here. You arrived at Merritt College, perhaps uncertain, confused, frightened, or perhaps you were focused, determined to succeed in this new opportunity to continue your learning and training. Now you are here, you have succeeded. You can see now that things are possible in life with the right kind of support and determination. Learning how to overcome obstacles of life's challenges when you attempt what you can and you achieve your academic success has prepared you for the real world. Your success has paved your time and commitment and the effort of others. Honor that gift, give back, for only in this service can you contribute to social justice of our community. Martin Luther King Jr. stated, "Go unto the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good." Graduates of 2015, I congratulate you. As president, I have the honor to present the Merritt College Medallion as recommended to me by the Scholarship Committee. This honor is given for academic achievement and community involvement. Today's recipient has earned a grade point average of 3.49 and is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and received the Courage and Perseverance Award. Our recipient came to this country at the age of 7 with her parents for a brighter future. She quickly learned the power of language, especially in an educational system that passed judgment on her abilities and mental capacities based on limited language and gender. Thus began her journey to meet this challenge head on, to prove to others that perception and stereotypes are wrong and that you can succeed beyond others' expectations. She embraced language that many of her peers steered away from. She excelled in mathematics and technology. She found validation for her efforts by many school personnel. She began to assist others who struggle with math and school. She has grown into a confident, multilingual individual and an accomplished Merritt College student. She has served as a math tutor for the past 3 years, as an EOPS peer advisor, and has volunteered work with the Puente en Adelante programs. Today, she is receiving her AS degree in mathematics and transferring to UC Berkeley this fall. Where she hopes to pursue her goal of receiving a bachelor's degree in computer science and enter the male-dominated sector of computer science and engineering. We are proud to present this medallion to Ana Peña. Congratulations, Ana. Oh, I don't know.
It's okay, I can put it on, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't expect this. Thank you so much.
At this moment, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our Chancellor, Chancellor Ortiz. As president of Merritt College, I'm honored to present our Chancellor, who basically decided to retire and announce his retirement earlier this spring. So Chancellor, could you join me up at the podium? As I stated earlier, he announced his retirement, and I feel like it was just yesterday that he shared with us his philosophy that is embedded in his statement that he would say to us. Do the right thing and do things right in meeting the needs of our students. Dr. Ortiz has served the Peralta District with distinction, honesty, high level of integrity to our mission in serving students. His commitment and legacy toward change, especially in closing the achievement gap for our African American students and Latino students, reinforced with the implementation of the Peralta Accountability for Student Success, the PASS program. On behalf of Merritt College, I would like to present to you a small token of our appreciation, something for you to remember us. You made a difference for students and staff at Merritt College. So we wanted something that you could wear that represents Merritt College, and now I can state to you, start dreaming about your free life, start thinking about how you will keep busy, start doing the things you never did, start being happy and carefree, start planning your vacations, start your new hobbies, start organizing family get-togethers, and start thinking like a retiree. So on behalf of Merritt College, something for you to wear on your bike trips. And there's a t-shirt.
Another one.
For the windy days. And there's some other little things in there.
Thank you very much, President Ambris Galaviz. One thing she forgot to say, in retirement, I will start to grow hair. Bye.
Thank you, Madam President. Congratulations, Anna. Chancellor, congratulations. And I know you're going to have a great time in retirement. Those grandkids are so much fun. And like someone once told me, if we knew that the grandkids would be so much fun, we would have had them first. Tonight, we honor our students. An academic tradition requires that we recognize students who have distinguished themselves by achieving the highest honors of scholarship in their graduating class. These individuals are honored by having achieved the highest academic grade point average of 4.0, and they're noted in your program, and we congratulate you. And Merritt College has the distinction of being a high-achieving institution, and for that, we are very proud of you. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium the Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Elmer Bugg, to confer the valedictorian and salutatorian medals to deserving students. Dr. Bugg.
All right, congratulations, congratulations. Let me hear you out there. I'd like to acknowledge our valedictorian for her achievements, Elizabeth Ann Matson, who wasn't able to join us this evening, but to be able to be named as valedictorian is an outstanding honor in this graduation ceremony. Our salutatorian is Chao Trang, who has a 3.94 GPA. Let me just say a few words about Ms. Trang. Ms. Trang has been in the United States for 6 years. She's completing her associate degree in child development and is transferring to Cal State East Bay. Chao will be majoring in human development, early childhood development as an option. She's a single mother to a 3-year-old son and has met various challenges. She's a full-time student and works part-time. She's also struggled with a language barrier and is a representative of the Franklin Head Start of Parent Policy Council. She participates as a parent contributor in making major decisions for the program. She's also the parent coordinator for the School Smart program at Alameda Unified School District, where she guides Vietnamese parents to help their children succeed in school. She believes that through her education, she will be able to help more people. Congratulations, Ms. Trang. Please step forward and receive your medal. Let's congratulate the valedictorian and salutatorian on their many academic accomplishments. Many students have already been acknowledged here and have received various scholarships and awards in the various activities that we've had so far. Merritt staff and students celebrated these achievements at the annual Associated Students of Merritt College Scholarship Award Banquet and held this past weekend. Those who received the awards or scholarships, please stand up and be recognized. Come on. Stand up. We are extremely proud of their accomplishments. Graduates and guests in your program, you will notice small stars next to some names. These stars signify honors that students have received based on their cumulative grade point average. Graduates with a 3.7 to a 4.0 GPA have 3 stars next to their name and have received the highest honors. Graduates with 3.5 to 3.74 GPA have 2 stars next to their name and have received high honors. You'll also notice that some of the students are wearing gold stoles and tassels. These students have grade point averages of 3.5 or higher. Also, some of the members of the Phi Beta Kappa International Honor Society Beta Theta Lambda chapter for 2-year colleges. Graduates earning 3.25 to 3.49 GPA have received honors and have 1 star next to their name. At this time, I'd like to have all the students with a 3.24 to a 4.0 GPA and the students wearing gold stoles and tassels to please stand and be recognized. Now I'd like to present to you again our president, Dr. Ambrice Galavis, for the introduction of our guest speaker, Dr. Ambrice Galavis.
Ms. Jody Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez is a general assignment reporter for NBC Bay Area News for the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 11 p.m. time slot. She joined NBC area in December of 2002. Jody began her journalism career at KCBM in Chico, California. She then moved back east to Kansas to work for an ABC affiliate, and then later returned back to California to the Sacramento area, where she was able to start with a CBS affiliate. She now works in the Bay Area and has worked in the Bay Area for 2002. She has won numerous radio, television, News Director Association awards for Best Special News Program, especially for the Conte interview, and was honored by the National Lesbian and Gay Journalists Association for a story called Dana's Metamorphosis. She is currently nominated for a Regional Emmy Award for her general assignment reporting of the Napa earthquake. Jody also covered the Lacey Peterson case, where she interviewed Scott Peterson. Jody is a lifetime member of the National Association of Hispanic Journalists. She has mentored hundreds of students through her years as part of the National Association of Hispanic Journalists Student Television Projects. She is a co-owner of a popular Bay Area restaurant, Papalote Mexican Grill in San Francisco. Jody earned her bachelor's degree in mass communication from the University of California. We are honored today to have her speak to the class of 2015. Jody Hernandez.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2015. I am so happy to be here with you tonight. It was a pleasant surprise to get the phone call asking me to come here and help you celebrate and hopefully help inspire such a talented group of young people, of graduates here in the city that I cover, the great city of Oakland. Now, I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to the Chancellor, Dr. Jose Ortiz, the Deputy Chancellor, Dr. Eric Gravenberg, College President, Dr. Norma Ambrose Galaviz, but most of all, I want to thank the graduates. I truly am honored to be here. Now, I have not spoken at a graduation ceremony since my own graduation from UC Berkeley, go Bears, back in 1991. That was 24 years ago. It seemed like it went by in the blink of an eye, but I remember that milestone so well. I want to share with you today what that milestone means to me, how graduating from college was just the beginning of a journey, and how embracing learning throughout life has been life-changing. Now, when I graduated from college nearly a quarter of a century ago, I remember the pride and sense of accomplishment I felt. I was the first in my family to graduate from college. I worked hard to excel at my studies while holding down multiple jobs to pay my way through school, and I know a lot of you know exactly what that's like. I also remember the excitement and the anxiousness that I felt on embarking on the next part of my journey, not knowing what the future would bring. But I realized then that the key to a successful future is having a successful present. Working hard to be as prepared as possible every step of the way for whatever opportunity comes next, just as all of you have done these last couple of years here at Merritt College. Your education doesn't stop here. I know a lot of you are going to go on to a 4-year university. Some are going to enter the job market. Whatever your next step may be, the learning doesn't stop. The preparation doesn't stop. As college graduates, you have learned many things, but the most important thing that all of you have learned is not science or math or writing. The most important thing that your professors here have taught you is the art of learning. As college graduates, you have become lifelong learners. Now more than ever, as college graduates, we have to realize that our next job may not have even been invented yet. So what makes each one of you the perfect candidate for a job that doesn't even exist? The fact that you have proven that you can learn. You can process and understand new concepts and new ways of doing things. In fact, you could very well be the one who creates those new jobs. Your ability to learn and look at things from a different perspective, from a different angle, will give you the insight to create new technologies. You are indeed the future. Now, when I graduated, it seemed like the future was so far off. The cell phone didn't exist yet. We had to use payphones. I remember being out on assignment, and we'd have to pull over to use a payphone to call the station or to set up interviews. There was no Google to look up information or to try to track people down. We could only dream of the day that we'd have a mobile phone to carry around with us. Well, fast forward 2 decades later, I'm the proud owner of an iPhone 6 Plus. I love it. I can search for information, FaceTime, tweet. I can even do a live broadcast all from my phone. How many of you guys have used Periscope? I'm gonna test it out right now. So we're gonna go live here. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can get this going. I was testing it out in the parking lot. Okay, so it's initializing. So that technology is a little slow, apparently. Oh, here we go. In the Paramount Theater. Okay, I want everybody to give yourselves a round of applause. We're live here at Merritt College. Parents, friends, family, let's all give these graduates a round of applause. And in the middle of that, my mom is calling me. Great timing. Today, changes are happening so fast that the future is almost the present. I've been thinking about getting an Apple Watch, but I've decided to wait until they work the kinks out and get the Apple Watch too. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, when I graduated from college, if somebody told me about the Apple Watch and all the things that it could do, I wouldn't have believed it. But now I'm thinking that I'll be smart by waiting. And I know many people are rushing out to buy one, and when they finally get their hands on one, they're going to be uncool because the new version will be out in just a couple of months. I know many of you are probably thinking that the Apple Watch stinks and I should get an Android Wear or a Pebble Watch or a Samsung Gear. And that is precisely my point. Things are changing so fast that even the incredible can be better. And the impossible comes in different colors, sizes, styles, and brands. And it's all a reality because learners made it happen. So now you are going to go out there and learn what needs to be done, what needs to exist, and learn how to do it. All of you have learned to be great learners, but also important as you set off on this next chapter of your journey is having the courage to embrace opportunities, being willing to make mistakes and pay your dues. And always, always showing compassion and kindness toward others. Now, when I graduated from Cal, the first opportunity that came my way, my first job, was as a producer in Chico. I was working for the NBC affiliate. I made just $12,000 a year. I worked an overnight shift. And I rented a room in a house that did not have air conditioning. And if any of you have ever been to Chico in the summer, you can imagine what that's like. Well, since I worked the overnight shift, I would have to sleep during the day, and I would take beach towels and soak them in an icy bath water and then put them over me just so that I could fall asleep and not bake. It's called paying your dues. At the station, I would have to type my scripts out on a typewriter that was missing keys. So I'd have to go back and fill in all the missing letters. Again, paying your dues. Fortunately, my next opportunity came pretty quickly, a job in the Midwest. This Bay Area native packed her bags and all of the courage that I could muster and moved to Wichita, Kansas. Are any of you from the Midwest? Talk about culture shock. I became the station's, well, not only the station's, but the entire market's only on-air Hispanic reporter. I learned to deal with golf ball-sized hail, tornado warnings, and humidity. I also made lifelong friends. I won accolades from the Latino community for telling stories that had never been told there before, such as the struggles and sacrifices of Latinos in the meatpacking industry, the pressure Hispanic girls felt at the time to join gangs, and the cultural richness of banda music in the Midwest. Back then we called it quebradita. I also had the chance to make a lot of mistakes without anybody from home here in the Bay Area watching me. I eventually got a job back in California at the CBS affiliate in Sacramento, where I continued to work hard and, yes, make mistakes. I'll never forget the story I did about a farmer, Farmer Joe, and his hero dog, Gustavo. Now, Farmer Joe and Gustavo found an abandoned newborn baby in their field on a hot summer day. They saved the baby, who would have definitely, he would have died. So we got there and got a great interview with this colorful character, Farmer Joe, in his overalls, and they took us out to the field and showed us the exact spot where they had found that little baby. We got great video of Gustavo wagging his tail, and a wonderful story. I remember we got back into the news van, and we were waving goodbye to Farmer Joe. He had a big smile on his face. We went to back out, and we heard a squeal. We ran over the hero dog. Well, fortunately, the dog survived, and it turns out he was deaf. But we had to go on the air and apologize. Sorry, Gustavo. The story on the air that night wasn't Hero Dog Saves Baby. It was News Crew Runs Over Hero Dog. It even ended up on the monologue of The Tonight Show. It was quite embarrassing. Now, all those years of paying dues, allowing myself to make and learn from my missteps, and constantly preparing myself for the next opportunity finally helped me get my dream job. I've been working for NBC Bay Area for the past 13 years as the East Bay reporter. I feel so lucky to cover, I feel so lucky to cover the communities that my family and I are from. I have the privilege of telling people stories every day. I'm sometimes with people when they experience their very best of times, their triumphs. I'm also with them during their very worst of times. And when people share themselves and open up to you, I think it's just such a responsibility to tell those stories well. The key, I think, to telling a good news story and an impactful news story are the humans behind the story, the people behind the story. And I've learned so much from the people that I've covered, the situations that I've covered. I learn every single day. It amazes me how many people have been able to turn their triumphs and tragedies into opportunities to help others. People like Lacey Peterson's mother, who after losing her daughter and unborn grandson, now raises money for search and rescue efforts. Or Oscar Grant's mother, Wanda Johnson, who I just saw at the May Day rally a few weeks ago in Francogawa Plaza, voicing her ongoing concern about the way brown and black men are too often treated by law enforcement. The Santa Rosa rock climber, who earlier this year, along with his climbing partner, recently became the first climbers to ever free climb the face of El Capitan. He now challenges others to tackle their own dreams. Warriors point guard Steph Curry, the NBA's MVP, who helped lead the Warriors to another incredible victory last night. Amazing. He has shown us how hard work, humility, and love of family, did you see his little girl on the air last night? What a cutie. Can make anybody a winner. And he makes a point to give back to the Oakland community. And I don't care what that ref last night says, he's not a flop. No. So I'm constantly learning about the people I report on. I'm still looking for strength and courage to report on difficult situations. I always approach each story with compassion. I sometimes make mistakes, and I'm still constantly learning, preparing for whatever opportunity or new challenge comes next. I not only report for television now, like I said, I now tweet, Instagram, I take video with this phone for the website, Periscope. I'm just waiting for someone to invent the next app or the next platform to help tell the news. So as you say goodbye to Merritt College and take the next step in your own journey, be courageous. Be willing to pay your dues and make mistakes. It's gonna happen. And never stop learning. Congratulations, graduates. Enjoy this milestone, remember this milestone, and keep making Oakland and the Bay Area proud. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Jody. Boy, your experiences can be, I think, related to many of our graduates today, where they will take that step and be courageous for their next significant accomplishment, because we did give you that learning opportunity at Merritt College. Jody, I'd like to present a gift to you on behalf of Merritt College. So Jody, sincere appreciation for your commitment to the highest standards of excellence through the framework of social justice and education. Thank you.
You know, I love a lot of things about my job. But one of the things that I love about my job is I get to say these words. President Ambrice Galaviz, it is my pleasure to report that the candidates here have qualified for degrees and certificates by successfully completing curricula offered by Merritt College and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded degrees and certificates in recognition of their accomplishments. Madam President, will you join me?
Graduates, by virtue of the authority granted by the state of California and by the powers vested to me by the Peralta Community College District Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the graduates of the class of 2015 the degrees and certificates certified by Vice President of Instruction, your deans and faculty with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. My congratulations to all of you. It is now time to move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the class of 2015 graduates of Merritt College of the Peralta Community College District. Please stand and join me in congratulating the graduating class of 2015.